There it is. Okay, alright, well you are there. Okay, well, today's video is just, Glenda asked me if I would show her my plants. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick video just talking about my plants a little bit. It doesn't have anything to do with reselling, unless you consider the fact that I'm planning on selling them, like on Facebook and on in my yard sales this spring. So because that's what I do with them. I just let them kind of propagate themselves, and then I give them a new home somewhere else. So yeah, so that's what this video is going to be about. Okay, well, I don't know how well you can see this with the light the way it is. There it is. That is one of the mother stock plants that I have. And I split this back in the spring before I had a yard sale, and it's already got another shoot coming up. So probably sometime this year probably after Christmas sometime, I'll probably split this again so that I can get this one away from this one, and that'll give me maybe something else that I can sell come the first yard sale that I have. And then this here, boy, the light's horrible for this. This is like the mother of all of my aloe plants that I've had and that I sell. It just keeps putting shoots off, and the shoots come up and it gets all crowded, and then and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'll take it out of my pot and I'll shake all the soil off of it and off all the babies, and I'll transplant all the babies, and then I usually end up putting her in a bigger pot. So I mean, if you're in Florida, this doesn't look like anything to you, I'm sure, because I know when I was down there and I saw some of the aloe plants that were in the landscaping down there, I couldn't believe how giant they were. They were huge. And then so this is just another one of the ones. I've just recently transplanted a lot of these. This was in another one. I had a bunch of other ones in there, so I transplanted this one out of another pot into a bigger pot, and I kept a hold of it. But yeah, so that was that one. And then there's just another mother's tongue there. Boy, it's so dark. I wish it wasn't so light. And then this is, I think these are called begonia. I think that's what this is. This came from a friend of ours a long time ago. So I don't know, probably 6 years ago now. And I just keep watering it, and it just keeps flowering. I don't know if you can see the flowers on there, but it flowers pretty regular. So that's a nice plant. And then these are just more aloe plants that I transplanted. These are the ones that came out of that big pot. I transplanted these so that I'm going to go ahead and sell them after they get good and rooted and started really good. Okay, and then over here, let's see if I can get this stuff out of my way. That's my big Christmas cactus right there. So, sorry if this is wobbly. I'm trying to have a lot of stuff in my way. All my recycling's right here. So, but then there's a couple little more aloe plants there, and then down here there's more aloe plants, and I'm trying to get another Christmas cactus started right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, drop that down there. So basically, all supposed to do with the Christmas cactus is, I don't know. It's hard to get them. It's hard for me to get them started. So there's just more aloe plants, and then there's let's see, where is it? Right there. Yeah, that's a Christmas cactus right there that I started back in the spring. So I started just from one little leaf, and it's growing pretty good now. It's starting to really get going now. So, and then there's more. But basically, if you have a Christmas cactus, all you really need to do is just break off one of these segments, and that's all I do is break off one of those segments and put it in the ground. And I mean, I suppose you could probably use like a rooting solution or something like that, but I never do. So that's all there is. They're not flowering right now. I wish they were. I'd show you some flowers, but it's not flowering right now. But it will be soon, probably. It's a Christmas cactus, so it actually wasn't. This one actually I had hanging in a place where it didn't get a lot of sunlight, so it hasn't really flowered well for a while. I've had it now for probably 10 years. But yeah, so it didn't flower really well, but the other ones that were down here on these shelves, they flowered really well. So anyway, that's my plants for that I have. I don't have anything too really cool or anything like that. Just basically, for the most part, just what I showed you. My mom used to love African violets. I don't have any of them, but I could get some, I suppose. But I always sell everything. So okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the plants, and take care. Glenda, thank you for being interested. Bye.